You never see it coming. You say that my mind is too fast for a ride.
If you remember whether or not I'm actually recording this live. Good afternoon, chat. My name is I, Tanner Jones. Welcome back to Let's Play Happiness, So Happiness. We're to Ritsuko as well. Links to Facebook and Twitter are below. If you're watching this on live, you're on Discord already, and you know where I am. Also, with Discord is description below. Yeah, you guys live stream online once in a while. That's live streaming I feel like these days. The other game. But it's I lost by a wide margin. But of course. I can't go for extra 5 seconds, can I? No, at the church. Knock knock. What? Oh, sister. Citations. Citations. What's wrong? I'll see you here often. Sounds like I read the Bible in a quiet environment. Class is about to start. Sure, of course. Here because I thought you'd be here. Do you do something? Lee, afraid there won't be anyone in the cathedral at this time of day, so it'll be a good place to talk. Talk? Masai-kun, what do you think you're doing? Tell me pretty clear how he feels, so why are you the one playing hard to get? Playing hard to get? Aren't they literally playing, but it's true they haven't given an answer yet? No, if I'm supposed to give an answer, I usually write it on a card and hand it like to one person, and hand it like 40 other people, and then find this person's supposed to go to. That's how I do Valentine's at school. I go, give this bit. I give this to somebody, give somebody else. 18 people got it to what that person was supposed to go to. Give on tracking me down. you go track the person that we gotta track the person down in the first place. You gotta do a lot of people. Some people don't even go to school very often. Saku's really worried. He said maybe he really don't like me. Really? If my dice roll decides that, I will do that. Solidify my dice. You're probably in my bag. Really? Then he said if things don't work out with her, maybe that's how I'll quit Ayaka-san. Well, to be fair, either way, it screws the headmistress. Really? Joking. Calming attitude with the eyes disappearing through anger. Don't do that way. You are a briar sometimes. The pop shift doesn't really work. I don't really like to pop shift too much, but in my visual novel I have those because I can't animate with myself. Because I have to have because it's like 3 different frames. I don't have the access to 3 different frames. I have one frame. I have a frame that's open. Frame that's closed. Doesn't have a mouth on some of those models. And I'm lazy. You shouldn't say things that make me angry.
なんでそんなに怒るのよ。
What do you make you that angry?
なんでって、だって嘘つきは泥棒の。
What? Well, that's a gateway too.
まあ、いいけどさ。ところであんた、なんで海道なんかに来るようになったの？こんな習慣はいつから？
Never mind. By the way, why do you come to Theater all the time? How long have you been doing it?
当ててあげましょうか。今年に入ってからじゃない？
Let me guess, since the beginning of the year, right? Yes.
やっぱりね。
I thought so. Not especially towards Dad just left over.
今年になってお母様は例の話を持ってきた。だからあんたは。
So your mother first brought up that subject, that's why. We'll find out what that is later. That's a difficult question, I'm not entirely sure.
ねえ、いつこ。
Hey, Ritsuko. Yeah, it's Ritsuko with a very serious expression.
あんた、本当にそれでいいの？
Are you okay with this?
それで。
With what? The turn crash back her, finding that the soothing pain in her chest.
聖書を読んだり、祈りを捧げたり。それで一時は気が紛れたとしても。
Read the Bible, you pray, maybe let his mind out for a while.
そんなのは、結局は逃げじゃない。
Yeah, just running from reality.
かもしれない。
Perhaps. Shouldn't that, basically this is supposed to be true.
レールに乗るのは、ゲームの中だけにした方がいいわよ。レールなんて本当はないんだって、あんた言い張っていたけどさ。
Please read the living on rails seems to board games. Besides, everyone says there's no rails in life. Is that no one knows what will happen in the future. The idea that one can live one's life on rails is a misguided assumption from the start.
マサヤ君のこと好きなんでしょ？
To be fair, who isn't? So no one in the chat is okay. Oh, one person is. Oh, 2 people. Okay, so 2 people are. So you're on the side, aren't you? You took another corner denied it.
あんまりグズグズしていると私が奪っちゃうわよ。
Wait too long? I'll steal him from you. Is that base again?
また怖い顔する。
Who? Don't look at me that way.
ごっこにも嫉妬したりするんだから、いつこも案外可愛いもんじゃない。
Don't pretend anything made you jealous too. You'd be a lot cuter than I ever knew, Ritsuko.
うるさいですよ。
Be quiet. It was rare Ritsuko to be out arguing with her sister.
でも本当にどうするのよ。返事の先延ばしなんて相手に対しても失礼よ。
Really, what are you going to do? Did you keep pursuing waiting on answers that long?
それは。
Oh,
なんなら私から言ってあげようか。
so I get to him for you?
ちゃんと自分で返事をします。
No, I get to him myself.
そう。わかった。いつこがそう言うなら私もそれを信じるわ。
I see. Alright, here's so that I trust you.
うん。もうしようか。じゃあ行きましょうか。
Oh, God, sorry. Well, we should go. Right.
姉さん、ごめんなさい。
Sister, I'm sorry.
何が？
Huh? What?
心配かけて。
Worrying you.
何言ってるのよ。
What are you talking about? Ah, we thought this was for a little way.
こう見えても私は姉なんだからね。いつだって妹の味方になるわよ。
Okay, I'm still a big sister. I'll always be your ally.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
いばっかには律子にいいようにやられてしまったわね。
No, my roommate knows that I'm recording these. He's just sitting at the table doing. He said taxes. So I guess he sees taxes. Or working on them. I can't tell what he's up to. He's always doing something. He slipped me off. Sorry, he did business time, Ritsuko. Let us cross over the red societies, convened in the courtyard.
やっぱり律子のアピールには相当な影響力があったんでしょうね。さすがはベルエピーノだわ。
So your homework has really affected all. You have read it out, Pine.
そんな。
Not at all.
これはもう体育祭でもこちらが勝ったも同然ね。白百合会が浮上する目はもうなくてよ。
You will the festival too. Other side doesn't stand a chance.
やってみるまでわかるものですか。
We won't know that until we try.
ま、そうですけど。でも律子に回答をやってもらってほんと正解だったわ。そこは私のファインプレーね。
Well, true enough, but it looks like it was right to make physical savvy. Fine play on my part.
あら、なんか今日はこのみ静かなのね。
Oh, could only be out and fly today.
静か？
What? Quiet?
だってお姉様の力で見事大勝利したのよ。普段だったら鼻息も荒くなりそうじゃない？
Well, your name's not a proper great victory. Normally you'd be on top of the world, wouldn't you?
そうでしょうか。
Really?
もういいけどね。
It is our character for her. Never mind.
いつこ？文化祭のことでは負けを認めるけれど、だからって勝った気になってはいけなくてよ。
This girl now is at the last culture festival, but that doesn't mean you've won. Right, you lost Battle Bunker Hill. We won the war anyway. Those numbers. How many you don't know that? That's American history. That was the sophomore year of high school now? Is it? I don't remember. I've not dealt with. I didn't deal with the stuff my sophomore year. It wasn't a accredited class at the time. History grade how is okay. History grade was so low. It was so low that my disabled sibling's IQ was higher. Yeah, it's pretty low.
ええ、それはもちろん。
Ah, yes, of course you're right.
本当、勝負はやってみるまでわからないのだから。
There's an error to its spot. Tells the error is on how you heard this single loss.
体育祭も当然、外のお客様をお招きするという開放路線で行くのですよね。
Same time to the festival, won't we? Inviting outsiders?
ええ、それはもちろん。
Yes, of course.
ではやはり、次のごっこはもっと過激にしてみるのはどうでしょう。
Try harder with next play, does it?
過激？
Try harder?
何？
How so?
ですから、銃な
I don't have a problem with that. Except veto. If I can convince Ritsuko, that's fine. I'll do that. I'll do that all day. But otherwise, veto. I don't want to make it worse. Well, kissing.
ダメです、そんな。
You can't. Just have our chair react to you for Chiorisic. Sounds good. That's just in shock.
律子ったら、そこまで心配しなくても、私たちもさすがにそこまではしないわよ。ね
Let's go. That's right. Now you really go that far, right?
え。うん。
Yeah.
ビフェや地方がパスするなら、私が相手になってあげてもいいけどね。
But since you're going to pass me, I can give it a try.
私もです。
That's what I.
ダメ。
No. Absolutely not. She was trying to use a serious shot. She had beaten him into the punch once again. Putting the eyes on her, so I'm watching ducked her head. Well, they already judged that line of thinking. So yeah, it's right bailing on the culture for rehearsals, so I think we should think on that plan.
そうですよ。そうそう。勝利のためには別の作戦を立てるべきかと。
When I had come up with a plan to change something for the student council, it took me 2 months to come up with a plan that was immediately shot down. We changed it at the end, but my plan didn't get picked because it got shot down. I planned a bribery type of deal where we'd give them $1 if they voted for rather than against. Apparently, bribery is the wrong answer.
リツコったら、あなたどちらの味方なのよ。
Did you say what you want?
もういずれにしろバーセルの風紀が乱れるのは良くないので。
Well, regardless, I don't want to see this disrupted that way.
まあね。
Fair enough.
その点はご安心を。文化祭の時だって特に風紀は乱れなかったのですから。
You know what that, but it's not an object in the country vessel either. There's that face again.
リツコ、そこまで怖い顔しなくてもいいと思うんですが。
Alright, so it's okay with stuff recently.
すみません。
Well, I'm sorry. That's a burst out in gales, I just couldn't find a way at her. It's a good time, don't worry. Shit into her eyes. And then playing boyfriend. Of course, most people see changing those hours didn't know who was in, but I wanted to make it clear to her. That close to the other girls who challenge get jealous. That was just me being arrogant. It was true. Now that I knew that, I didn't want to let it happen again. No, I can't run the hair mod. It's out there somewhere. You find it, make it to me so I can run through it again. One time wasn't enough.
はい。
Come in. You must have decided me what's around.
どうかした？
What's wrong? I see there's no one here
今日
today.
は誰もいないようね。
What?
この前のことよ。お好みまさやが部屋にいたでしょ。
And like 6 other people. They were there too. Entire before you had a little side in your room.
母さん、まさや様が部屋に来たのはお見舞いのためで、後にも先にもあれっきりだわ。当たり前だけど。
Brother Sas always here to check up on me while I was sick. Of course, they have been here before or since.
一度だけでも大問題でしょう。あの時は他にも人がいたからもに伏したけど。
He's been here once is a very big problem. Of course, I chose to look because of other people with him.
もし二人きりだったとしたら、すぐにも方向処分にしたところだわ。
What for exactly? Do you have a valid reason? Cause in someone else's room? A girl's room? My college didn't care. I know it's high school, I don't care. My college didn't care. Job Corps cared. Job Corps cared a great deal. You weren't allowed on the premises without permission. You couldn't even walk towards it without permission. Yeah, all my roommates got expelled for something similar to that. And one of them was that, and it was a combination of that and weed. Of course, they smoke weed. You think but I didn't say anything about it because I don't care. You want to smoke weed and get expelled? That's your prerogative. Sure, yeah, it was expelled immediately.
それは職権乱用というものでしょ。
The abuse of authority. Yes, it would.
前、 お好みまさやの肩を持つの？
To Okonogi Masaya side.
そういうわけじゃ。だって本当のことじゃない。今の母さんの言い方、責任者としての権力を欲しいままにしていたわ。
Of course not, but it's true. The way you're speaking is not just responsible use of your authority.
まあいいわ。とにかく二度とあんなことはないように。分かったわね。
Oh, never mind. The point is, you must never happen again. Do you understand? My question now is, if she's put on the spot, what if Ritsuko were Messiah's room? Would that be the same? Would that be the case if she's pissed, but she's put her on the spot, or would she just own it because she's her daughter, or because she's a Vincent she's a female Vincent student? Gotta apply this test real quick. This is a firm or not because your mother seemed to take silence and ask acceptance.
お前にはもう清高さんがいるのだから、もしも知られたらことだわ。
Who's Kiyotaka? I've never heard that name before. You have a Kiyotaka-san after all. Here to find out. I don't know what happened.
知られるはずないでしょ。学校のことなんか。
We'll find out. He doesn't care about the school.
わかるものですか。人の口に戸は立てられないのだから。
How do you know? Word might travel.
それで、律子、次の顔合わせなんだけど、25日になってしまったの。
25th. Wait, isn't that... So I do need on next 25th.
今月の
What? This month? Brother nodded.
そんな、25日は文化祭の日じゃない。
Yep. How are you feeling? Oh, it's this cut festival.
ええ、そのことは母さんも言ったのよ。でも、清高さんは社会人でしょ。結局、あちらの都合に合わせるしかなかったの。
How convenient for him. Yes, told him as well, but Kiyotaka sounds clear. That's just his schedule.
本当にずらせないの？
Is there a way you can put it off?
今月は25日しか空きがないそうなのよ。
Truth is only defeated this month. Of course it's good for him.
なら、今月はなしにしたって。
No, we skipped this month.
いいえ、それはいけないわ。最低でも月に一度は顔を合わせて親睦を深めないことにはね。
Counter argument. FaceTime. Let's see. FaceTime. Text messaging. Calling on a cell phone. Swapping Facebook pages, Facebook posts. These all things find for something about somebody. You wanna know about me? Facebook is probably best place to check. That's all the images will end up being. Here is our two left one.
でも私、文化祭に出たい。
We're watching the culture festival.
気持ちはわかるわよ、律子。年に一度のことだもんね。出たいに決まっているわ。
Hey, feel Ritsuko. Comes almost a year. It's only natural that you should want to participate.
でも、年に一度ということは、別の言い方をすれば、あとまだ2回もあるということになる。
By the way, it is once a year, but you still have two more left.
一方、結婚は一生に一度なのだから。
That's not true. Not true at all. On the other hand, marriage only happens once in a lifetime.
どちらが大切かお前にはわかるわね。
It was important, don't you? Yes.
じゃあ25日に
By the 25th. Dad left the room. Don't take out of context post so seriously. The out of context. That's why I put the words out of context. If you have context, you think otherwise. No, sorry, I'm not getting context for that one. That's a good one, I don't remember that. They still lay down in bed, hugging a rabbit plushie. The word marriage hung heavily on her shoulders. It didn't seem real. Of course, she didn't want to do it. Maybe that just depends on the person? She tried to imagine her groom being Messiah. Instead of managing to explain anything, they got her mind off it, at least for a little while. I now imagine Messiah in a tux. And he can't put off those I can. Meanwhile, in church, on the next day, meanwhile in church,
リツコちょっといいかしら。
who's who may have a moment?
シスタ
Oh, sister.
ーごきげんよ
Salutations.
う。ごきげんよう。
Salutations.
ちょっとお話でもしない？
Can I speak to you? Of course.
こちらへ。
Come this way. This is here, so take a seat.
突然だけど何か悩み事でもあるの？
Probably so intriguing, but there's something troubling you?
姉さんに聞いたんですか？
Did she tell you?
あやこ？
Ayaka? No.
わかりました。では好みですね。
I see. Kanoe then?
別に誰かに聞いたわけじゃないわよ。
Bzz. Nobody told me.
ジョー、
Then
わかりますよ。あなたの様子を見ていれば。
I could tell just by watching you. Sushio laughed a little.
裏若い乙女が毎日のようにこんなところに来ているのですから悩みがないはずがありません。
You and my church both stop having any trouble because they're only there on Sundays. I mean, it's usually locked, but if you want to get in, just call me up. I've got keys to the place. I'll open the door for you. I'm not doing anything important. Everyone comes to places to say the day it means something troubling her.
こんなところってシスターなのに
Maybe this? But you're a nun.
固いことは言いっこなしです。
What's the rest of those formalities?
まあ真面目な話、リツコは信徒ではありませんからね。あまり用のある場所ではないでしょう。
Maybe she likes the atmosphere. What's the rest of the formalities? But what you really mean is, you're not a believer. You shouldn't have much business in this place.
乙女に悩みはつきものです。だから本来であれば私のような年長者が黙って見守っているべきなのですが。
Right, rule number 2. Don't interfere. I told it was part of being young. That's why in most cases, do art subjects about show you silently.
それにも限度がありますからね。リツコの御堂参りはこのところほとんど日課のようになっています。
Rule number 5. If you need to interfere, to have good reason to. There's that as well. It appears that your visit to also come with a daily ritual.
この上見て見ぬふりはできないとそう私は思いました。
As I can't turn a blind eye to it any longer. Yes, ma'am.
いかがでしょう。もしよかったら教師としてではなくシスターとして相談に乗ります。
If you prefer, I could advise you as you as a nun.
Yes.
'Just nod slightly. Sister, please listen to me.
はい、
Of course.
私、好きな人がいるんです。
I would love someone. Sister turned her eyes down, her face red. Maybe folded hands against her face. She realized it was the first time she spoke in song about love. It was natural though. First time she had been attracted to a boy.
そして、その人も、私に惹かれていると言ってくれて。
I'm sorry, I don't see the problem. The person said they liked me too.
まあ、それは素敵なことね。
Oh, that's a wonderful thing.
でも、ダメなんです。障害があって。
Our knife, the gun. I'll remove that obstacle before you can say. Yeah, never mind. No. I haven't clicked up where I had to, so I haven't. Maybe this will show us what to say next. Hey, Ritsuko whispered quietly.
私、婚約者がいて。
I have a fiance. I assumed she was expecting that. She moved rapidly.
婚約者って。
A fiance? She's like 16! Maybe. It was second year since 3 years. Yeah, well, 16. Maybe 15. I don't know, Japan's complicated.
母が決めた相手です。私は別に、なんとも。
I picked him out. I did, especially.
校長先生に。
I had mispicked him out.
そんな話が持ち上がったのは、今年に入ってからでした。以来、月に一度のペースで顔を合わせているのですが。
So at the beginning of the year. Since then, I've been seeing once a month, but
全然気が進まなくて。この人と本当に結婚するのかしらなんて実感も湧かない状態なんです。
here's a good idea. This is the person I'm marrying. It doesn't feel real to me.
もともとはそれでお御堂に来るようになっていました。
That is like visiting the theater first.
というと
Why?
気が静まりますから。
He calmed me. He still smiled slightly.
聖書を読んだり、ここの雰囲気に触れたり。でも、そうしたところで何か問題の一つでも解決するわけではない。
Solving a problem like that takes a lot more productivity than you're using to solve the single problem. You should try to solve it. The Bible big atmosphere, but didn't actually solve the problem at all.
単なる逃げに過ぎないと自分でも分かっていました。
All I was doing was running away.
それでもまだ私はいいと思っていたんです。
But still, I don't mind.
いいって言うと
You don't mind what?
結婚をしたとしてもです。でも今はダメなんです。
You're getting married, but now all that has changed.
今恋を知ってしまったから。
Now that I've fallen in love.
私、瑠璃子様が羨ましくて。
I envy Ritsuko-sama.
ああ、そういえば瑠璃子にも許嫁がいたんでしたね。ここまで押しかけてきて、あの時は大変でした。
All that did was cause us problems. Then I found out he was a entitled brat. Let's solve the problem real quick. So Ritsuko had arranged marriage as well. It was awful how they pushed her.
あの時の様子、私もつぶさに見ていました。瑠璃子様は最後、自分の意志で望まない結婚を跳ねのけたんです。
Is there a reason you can't do the same? What should I during that time? Was Ritsuko-sama. In the very end, she recognized our marriage was real well.
それが私、羨ましくて、眩しくて。
She was dazzling to me.
逆に言うと、 それができないとそう思っているのですか？
Does it mean that you cannot do the same as Ritsuko?
リツコ、
She took her hands away and it warmed soft.
神や書物ではなく自分を信じましょう。
I don't think I should be saying that first part. I understand that, but she's part of the clergy, and they have a strict set of rules of things they're not allowed to say. I guess Amy doesn't count then, huh? Breathe down and get out of the bow. Breathe yourself.
シスターがそんなこと言っていいんですか？
She didn't really say something like that.
相手によって言い方を変えるというのが大人の知恵ですよ。
But it's always be able to just what you say, kind of who you talk to. That comes with experience in adulthood.
リツコにだって意志はある。そうではありませんか？
Which way to go? Is that right?
はい。ただ、私、これまでずっとらしさを意識して生きてきて、
Because I, for so long, I have lived conscious of the idea of acting like myself.
らしさ、
Like yourself?
両親が望む私の姿です。
What does parents want me to be?
このままではいけないと頭では分かっているのに、いつの間にかレールの上を歩くことに慣れてしまったみたいで。
Logically, I know that things can't stay this way, but at some point, I think I'll become less to live my own life on rails.
レールですか？
On rails?
今はきっと分岐点に来ているんだと思います。
Now I feel I'm coming to a fork in the road. Let's go thought back on the board game they played Night of the Hurricane.
一方はこれまで通りで結末も分かっている道。そしてもう一方は
On one hand, I can continue on as I always have to destination I already know. On the other,
ちなみにリツコが好きな人というのは
let's go. Who's you in love with?
マサヤさんです。やっぱり
Thought so.
分かっていましたか？
You knew?
まあ男子といえば彼だけですが、もちろんそれだけではありませんよね。
This song proves he this
素
what
敵ですものね。
this song proves beside a hair if you just bothered to try to get one. Doesn't the first requirement is to be wonderful or super freaking attractive? Those are your two choices. You're both female. If both, all the better. Oh, he's the only boy here. But of course, that's the only reason. Saiku's quite wonderful as well. Yes.
リツコ、一人だけで強い意志を持つのも難しければ、彼の手助けを借りてみるのはどうかしら。
So you find it difficult to maintain this stronger by yourself. Why don't you look to him for assistance?
手助け、
Assistance?
マサヤ君に事情を話してあるの？
Heard to Masaiku's situation?
そんな、とても言えません。
No, I haven't. I couldn't tell him.
それは、
Why not?
どうしてって、だって嫌われてしまうかもしれないし。
Why not? Well, because he might hate me.
でも、私は逆にリツコの力になってくれるのではないかと思います。
Same time, he might also be there for you.
根拠は、これまでの彼の行動や言動から、 なかなか頼りになる男子だと思いますが、どうでしょう。
And based on his past words and deeds, I believe he is someone whom we can count on. What do you believe? Mary stood this in the back of her mind. It's how they went off together to save Ayaka. Although they hadn't gone together so much that she'd gone along with him. Now as she thought about it, maybe that was the moment she had fallen over Messiah. At the time watching him carry Ayaka to the mountain and all that she had felt for sympathy for Ayaka.
そうですね。
You made it right. Ritsuko nodded.
では、折を見て、マサヤ様に相談してみようと思います。
They went for an opportunity to speak to Messiah-sama.
え、二人が相思相愛の仲なら、きっと、私よりも、誰よりも、力になってくれるはずですよ。
Good to true in love, then I am sure he will be a greater help than I. Yes, ma'am. Lucia raised her hand.
では、私はこれで。また何かあったら、遠慮なく言ってください。
I'll go ahead and if you need anything further, do not hesitate to call me.
シスター、ありがとうございました。
Thank you, sister.
私はいつだって、迷える子羊の味方ですから。
I always have to be a well-sent ally. Ally. Sister had said the same thing before. She only been there for her too, and most importantly besides to her precisely how I felt. She was blessed. Never mind had made herself, but she had to be stronger than anyone she wanted to make her destiny. She had to be strong. I can say it well. She couldn't sit her answer forever.
本当、マサヤ様にはイエスみたいなところがあるかもしれないわね。
That's blasphemous. So really is used in some ways. Chapter 10 of the Gospel of Matthew said, For I, Jesus, have come to turn daughter against her mother. Yeah, I checked that. It does actually say that. I don't remember the verse number. It's in there somewhere. I wish I'd find it. But I'm lazy.